Okay, this is super last minute because I totally forgot that today was Friday. Actually, I didn't really forget today was Friday. I remember today was Friday. But I forgot that that means that a personal development series video goes up until like a couple hours ago when I was running errands. And then I came home to a crying niece that, stayed asleep for like 5 minutes while I had her, but I tried. So, here we are. And I'm super not prepared and I don't know what I'm going to talk about, and I feel like I have no authority to even be doing this anymore, but whatever. Oh, that's cute. Okay. And I'm still like a little sunburnt. And my phone makes it look so much worse than it is. Like, I'm not that red. My nose is, but my cheeks aren't. Whatever. Okay. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't have anything planned. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. When I was thinking about it when I was running errands, I was like, how, like, why? why? Why am I doing this? Why am I still doing this every week when I feel like I'm not actually working on it? I have to keep reminding myself too, it's not just the learning of things, but the implementation of things that actually makes a difference. Which I'm not doing either. So, but I'm not trying to be like an authority or know everything, because everyone's different, and so anything that I know wouldn't necessarily work for anyone else anyways. And not that I know anything. But I'm just doing this to I don't know, maybe try to remind myself every week to like try something new or listen to a podcast or continue with doing things and keep working on myself. So that's why I'm doing this. And this is just one of those times where like I feel like maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But that's like kind of the whole point, you know? Is to like continue working and like, do things even though I like doubt that I should be doing them or doubt that they could be bringing me any benefit. So, anyways, I don't know. I did have one thing though. I listened to a podcast, one of Oprah's podcasts, and it was an interview with Michael B. Jordan. And so I took some notes, and some things impacted me. So, yeah. Not that I have anything to say yes or no to. Not that I have those. That's not true. I actually do. But I'm just thinking like big things would be like, you're silly to turn that down. Like, I don't have any of that stuff, but that's okay because I have my own like opportunities and options and stuff. What you say no to is equally as important as what you say yes to, which is something that I've heard a lot. I can't do everything, but I want to. Be strategic and do things you're proud of. I like that. Just do things you're proud of. One thing, actually, I have taken this into account a little bit today, is find or make the moments to feel centered and grounded. So, I like switched over to the Bend store and I started working again this week. And so something that I've been doing just before I go into work is I just sit in my car for like a minute and I just take some really deep breaths and try to clear my mind. And not that I'm like anxious or stressed or anything, but like just to calm down, just to like feel centered, to be ready for the day, get anything else out of my head so I can just be there and do my work and do a good job, and then come home and do my own thing again. So I have been doing that a little bit. I worked 3 days and I didn't do the first, so I've done it twice. But I did enjoy doing it, and just having that like 30 seconds to a minute to just, okay, here I am, I'm here now, let's do this. Like, that's actually really nice. It doesn't have to be this like big whole thing. Oh, P.S. I totally haven't been meditating still. That's right, I never did anything about my May goals. Maybe we'll touch on that real quick if I can remember them all. So yeah, just taking a minute to breathe doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be extravagant, doesn't have to be a long time, doesn't have to be fancy, just a minute or 30 seconds for some deep breaths to be like, here I am, let's do this, and move on. That's been nice. What else? Find something and take it seriously, know it and own it. Okay. Because some of these things I read and I'm like, I'm so not doing that. But then again, what works for him may not work for me. So, you're going to get back what you put out and give. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Like, the energy you put out is the energy you receive. Like, how much you give is how much you're going to get. And a lot of times it's like magnified what you get back as well. So, wholeheartedly agree with that. This next one, I'll just read it. So your body doesn't know the difference between like what's real and what's fake or imaginary. So it doesn't know the difference between like what you picture in your head or like what's actually happening in your real life. And the more that I think about it, the more I understand it and don't understand it. Because I know like there's a lot of talk like vision boards and like seeing like the kind of life you want to have or the way you want to look or like what your day is and like start working towards that and just like seeing it, like your mind will kind of figure out ways to get towards that, which I think is accurate. But I don't know if maybe it's just me or there's a bunch of people that like take it too far and get like super daydreamy and it ends up being can be more of a huge distraction and a time waster than a motivator. So that's why I'm like, I get it, but like I don't get it also because I like for me it just seems like the difference between what's like real and what's imaginary is very stark, and like I have different like reactions to it. Actually, I guess that's not really true because like when real stuff happens too, I like just want to go hide, and like when I do the imaginary stuff, like I just want to hide and be in my imagination. Okay, I have to think on that one more. You can't heal what you don't acknowledge. I'm not good at that yet. I don't want to acknowledge it. I just want it to go away. Yeah. Okay, that's all I had for that. What did I have for my May goal? So 100 ounces of water. I was doing really good at that. I'm working on getting back to it. Moving kind of through me off, but I'm still going for like 80 to 100 ounces of water a day, and I was doing really good at that. Meditating every day. Yeah, there was like twice when I was on drives. And otherwise, no, I did it. What's the other one? Was it a May? I think it was a May one to go for a run on the days I got off work at 6 or earlier. I did that a bit. I don't. Oh, it got like really rainy in Salem. It was rainy and it was cold, so I don't mind the cold, but I don't want to run in the rain. It's not my thing. I'm like a nice weather runner. I don't care how cold it is. If it's precipitating, I don't want to be out in it. I love the rain. I don't want to be in it. I don't need an extra shower every day, thanks. So I did stop that. But since we made a Bend, I have been walking. It's been 2 weeks today. I've walked 13 of the last 14 days. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 4. No, I've walked 14 of the last 15 days. And it's like a 5-mile walk. So, yeah, I've been doing that. And that feels really good. I do that like first thing in the morning. I have a little protein shake. My shaker bottle's actually like right there still because I forgot to rinse it out before I ran errands. And then I go on my walk and then I'm good. So kind of probably got a sunburn and I'm like super tan. Even with putting on SPF 30, I had to get better stuff because I was so tan. I feel like I had another one. I feel like I did 4 goals. Water, meditating, running was kind of an add-on. I don't remember what the 4th goal is, but I probably didn't do it. And I haven't set any for June, which I'm okay with. I'll probably set some again for July, because that's in, like 9 days. So I'll probably start setting goals again for July, but June was just kind of haywire, as you've known by the last couple of videos. So, yeah. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing this even though it doesn't seem right. I would feel like I'm not working at it enough for this to be like valid for me to keep doing this, but I'm still doing it. And it's what, 5 o'clock? 4:30 on Friday, the day that this is going up. So, but I did it. So that's good. Celebrate everything. I filmed this video and I'm gonna go chop off the beginning and the end where there's like nothing. Especially in the beginning because I was just sitting here for like a minute quietly, so you won't have to see that. And then it's gonna go up. And yeah, so I'm still doing it. And I'm still drinking water and walking every day. And I listened to a podcast in the last week. Go me. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now because I really am rambling. So, have a fantastic night, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys next week.